विग्रहा त्रिनयना माणिक्यमौली स्फुरत् तारानायक शेखरा स्मितमुखी मापीनवक्षोरुहा पाणिभ्यामलिपूर्णरत्नचषकम् रक्तोत्पलम् सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम् सततज्वर विषमज्वर ग्रह नक्षत्र दोषाञ्चान्या हर हर काली सर सर गौरी गम गम विद्ये आले माले काले बन्धे भज भज विद्ये मख मख विद्ये नाशय नाशय पापम् हर हर दुःस्वप्नम् विध्वंसय विध्वंसय
Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to all our participants on the occasion of the Global Festival of Yoga organized by Indica Yoga in association with various partner organizations. And every day, the enthusiasm of our participants from not just from India, from all over the world is keeping us inspired a lot to bring more and more wonderful yoga masters, yoga sadhakas, and give their excellent yoga teachings to the world at large. And we keep receiving messages from many people that Indica Yoga's Global Festival of Yoga has become part of their life for the past more than 20 days. And when they are nearing almost near about 20th of July, many are feeling that how are we going to take ahead the times, because we are set for the 3 times of yoga practice or listening to yoga discourses or discussions with these profound yogis. So how are we going to take our time ahead without these sessions? So, we have a 3-time ritual, which usually traditional people do, the Sandhya Vandana, Pratar, Madhyana, and Sayam Sandhya Vandana. So Indica Yoga is offering yoga sessions almost like that. In the morning, the Pratar sadhana session between 7 to 8, and in the noon, 11:30 to 12:30, and again in the evening we have again sessions starting between 7 to 8, sometimes up to 8:30 also. So that is a wonderful kind of enthusiasm which we are getting from people who have got hooked up to this wonderful sessions. And I'm sure of all these sessions that we have been having, the today's session is going to be an excellent experience. Every session is experience, maybe practicing yoga, or maybe experiencing the meditative sessions, or maybe also the kind of discourses or discussions that we are having. Everything is an experience. Some are experienced to the eye, some are experienced to the mind, and some sessions are being experienced to the ears and the thoughts as well. So today's session is going to be an experience for all the indriyas and mind as well, I would say. And many of you have been worried that due to the lockdown, you have not been able to take up your walking in a proper way. And some are worried they are not able to go to the yoga session as well. So in such a situation, we have an excellent session today, which is yogic walking towards total wellness. And this is a session where you're going to have wonderful power-packed session where you have the yoga techniques of asanas or pranayama and mudras and bandhas and all being involved, even along with various chantings. And also with fun-filled session this is going to be. Who said yoga is so serious? Many take yoga to be a Kashtanga yoga, but the faculty today we are going to have Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji is going to make it as a Ishtanga yoga. Yoga is fun when we properly learn it from a proper master and practice in the right way, as Dr. Raghavendra Pai himself says. So today it's going to be a session where it is going to be a fun-filled, energy-filled session for all of us together. Sometimes, we do yoga session separately for children, separately for elders, separately for adults. Like this, we have to separate according to the age criteria. But Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji, whom we are going to have today, he is somebody who is going to bring all these things together in one session. He will bring the yoga session in such a way that right from children to elders, everybody together enjoy the session. And I take this privilege in welcoming the faculty for today, Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji. Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji, welcome to Indica Yoga's Global Festival of Yoga.
Namaste Suparna, and namaste all team members of Indica Yoga. Can you listen me? I hope.
Yes, you are able to listen. I'll just introduce you briefly. And yes, friends, we all know that one of the pioneering yoga institutions of this world, one of the first ever yoga institution is Kaivalya Dhamma from Lonavala, established by Swami Kuvalayananda with a mission to bring yoga research in authentic way from the traditional yoga to a scientific yoga perspective. So we are so privileged. Dr. Raghavendra Pai is a well-trained yoga master from Kaivalya Dhamma. And in our Global Festival of Yoga, we have been getting teachers from different schools, different yoga schools coming and doing. And Dr. Raghavendra Pai is representing Kaivalya Dhamma. I think he is the first person from Kaivalya Festival of Yoga. And after getting trained by Kaivalya Dhamma, he joined as the senior yoga faculty at SDM Dharmasthala's project of yoga and moral education under the guidance of Shri Puja Virendra Hegde ji, where more than 18 years he took yoga to every house, every village, every family of that part of Karnataka. And in that aspect, he had brought a lot of innovative things. He just didn't want to give yoga as such, but yoga with a difference. The traditional yoga, but the methodology would be with a difference that becomes easy, legit for everybody to follow. In that mission, he had made excellent methodologies, which we are going to experience a few of those today, I'm sure. And after serving there for 18 years and making yoga reach to every part of the state, he thought, let me make it reach to the entire Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. With that mission, he moved his mission to Mysore, which is the yoga hub of the world, I would say. And there he established Veda Vyasa Yoga Foundation. And from Mysore, he started spreading his fragrance all around the globe. And for all these years, more than 3 decades of Dr. Raghavendra Pai's yoga journey, I would say there is not a country where he has not visited, maybe Russia, where not only yoga, he introduced, I would say he brought a new version of a gym, which is Gita, yoga, and meditation. So he brought even Bhagavad Gita and yoga together to the Western audience. And he had been to countries like Vietnam, where he made a world record. And to ultimate of all his sadhana, I would consider is, though the number of awards that he has got, the Swami Vivekananda Leadership Award, which was awarded to him on the occasion of the 125th anniversary of Swami Vivekananda's Chicago speech at the very World Parliament of Religion at Chicago. Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji was there along with other Swamijis like Swami Nirbhayanand ji. And the very podium where Swami Vivekananda stood and spoke, he was honored and he spoke on the yogic message of India to the world. And that was one of the greatest achievements that he had got. And if I had to share about Dr. Raghavendra Pai, I can keep on sharing. I share a lot of good memories, good moments. He is one of my mentors as well. So he is currently on the mission of bringing a yoga encyclopedia. Probably towards the question answer session, we can interact with him a lot. And he would be telling about that. Right from the archives of Mysore Palace, he had been taking a lot of yogic insights and bringing those through the yoga encyclopedia that he has been working on. And he has authored number of books. He has brought number of yogic songs as well and produced CDs. They're all available for all our benefit. So a multifaceted, Bahumukha yogi that we are having, Dr. Raghavendra Pai. We welcome him for today's session of bringing yogic walk towards total wellness. And we always say you should walk the talk. That is what he does. So bringing that, talking, walking, and yoga all together, it is going to be an excellent session. I take this privilege to offer my pranams to Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji and welcome him. And of course, his research has been on the Dasa Sahitya and yoga also. He is a Bhakti yogi as well, bringing a lot of insights from the Bhakti traditions and incorporating that in the yogic practice. So today you will experience that also. So with all these, introduction, which is too long, I make it short. And then welcome Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji. Namaste. We are so thankful for you to join with us today. And over to you, Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji.
Thank you, Suparna and Indica Yoga team. Thank you very much once again, Suparna, for a wonderful introduction. This is my yoga to introduce you a simple technique called yogic walk. When we adopt these palms, this itself says yoga. Yoga means bringing together. When we adopt this Anjali Mudra, this itself symbolizes yoga. Yoga means together, uniting, yoking. The yoking of what? In our body, if you consider, we say this is nothing but a Ardhanarishwara Tattva. Ishvara and Parvati. Surya, right? Chandra, left. Ha, right? Tha, left. Then Paramatma and Atma. Purusha and Prakriti. We are uniting. That itself is this symbolizing yoga. That symbolizes Pranjali. Let us begin with our session with invocation of great sage Patanjali. The meaning of this shloka, let us salute or let us give a gratitude or pranam or anjali to the great sage Patanjali, who has removed all our mental disturbances or mental functions through yoga, who has cleansed, removed all the impurities of the mind through yoga, all our impurities of the speech through grammar, Vyakaranam, then impurities of the body through Ayurveda. Let us start with Yoge Chittasya. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarottam Pravaram Muninam Patanjalim Pranjaliranatosmi Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Salutation to Mother Earth, Yoga Namana. Just now I'm going to share a so every time if anybody asks what is the purpose of life, we could say the purpose of life is to become a liberated, or we can say Shanti, Samadhana, happiness, bliss. This is the place Swami Vivekananda at the World Parliament of Religion, Chicago, 1893. That was the place where Subbubaya has introduced me. I received this international Swami Vivekananda Leadership Award in Chicago. Tasya Vachaka, this in China, in Vietnam, America, Konark, in Himalaya. My Guruji B.K. Sengar, Yogi Khana. It's a yogic walk for cops. It's in Germany. Again, yogic walk teaching in Germany. So I'm teaching yoga for then Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sadananda Gowda, and other members. This is a simple technique called Karna Chaitanya, which we are going to practice. So before I'm going to demonstrate, we must understand. So Karna means ear. So in our ear, we have got a 38 reflex points. So it symbolizes the fetus baby in the womb. Actually, our Hindu tradition, we have a 16 rituals, sacred rituals. One of them is Karna Vedha. Vedha means piercing. When you pierce the ear, this is nothing but a acupuncture. When you punch at the lobe of the ear, it stimulates our brain. So if you pierce the left lobe, you are activating right brain. If you pierce the left lobe of the ear, it activates your left brain. That's the beauty of our tradition. All Israelis, our ministers, at present I am compiling encyclopedia on Sri Tattva Nidhi, which has written by Mummadi Krishnaraj Vadayar 3. So we know Annamaya, Paramaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, and Anandamaya. These are all the Panchakoshas. But we see. So in our yogic walk, we are going to adopt mudras. Mudra means which gives the pleasure. Mudam dadati iti mudra. Actually, our whole universe, not only this universe, the whole three lokas are dominated and governed by a prana. So everywhere we could experience prana. Without prana, we cannot live, we cannot talk, we cannot anything, we cannot do. The prana is our cosmic energy, our potential energy, or it is First of all, we are going to experience the prana. Then what is mudra? Mudra means we are circuiting the energy for different purpose. These are all gestures or symbol. We can say anything. Mudra, Chin mudra, Chinmaya mudra, Adi mudra, Svikara mudra, and Shanmukhi mudra. So we know when we are healthy, we don't do exercise because we believe we are all healthy. Why we need it? When we are ill, we cannot do. So definition of wellness is samadosha samaknishcha samadhatu malakriya prasanna atma indriya manaha swastha itya vidhiyate. A healthy person, as defined in Shushruta Samhita. Shushruta Samhita is one of the primary works on Ayurveda. It says he whose doshas, that's called Vata Pitta Kapha, are in balance, appetite, digestion is good, all tissues, Samadhatu Malakriya, all tissues of the body and all natural urges are functioning properly, and whose mind and body and spirit are cheerful. What is swasthya? It is a state of well-being, state of acceptance or satisfaction with our present condition. Man is a body with soul and a soul with body. Normally, this is a Vakya or saying of Dr. Brahmavara Raghunath Pai. He says, a pill for every ill. Instead of taking pill for every ill and increasing your bill, have the right yogic skill. Life will be thrill. So, what is illness and wellness? When you become egoistic, then naturally you will end with illness. When you are grown up, when you are compassionate, when you are thinking of society, our country, our universe, then I will become we. Where there is a we, there is definitely wellness. So always we should move from illness to wellness. So the wellness techniques. So progressive relaxation of your muscles reduces pulse rate and blood pressure, as well as decreasing respiration and the respiration rates. Deep muscle relaxation can be used as the anti-anxiety pills. Definitely today we are going to learn simple technique that is called yogic walk. What is walk? Then we are going to see. So in yogic walk, we need to practice proper breathing or systematic breathing. It is essential for good mental and physical health. So in yogic walk, we adopt Ujjayi Pranayama. In Hatha Yoga Pradipika says, Surya Bhedana Ujjayi Shitali Sitkari Tatha Bhastrika Bhramari Mocha Plavani Tyashta Kumbhaka. In all these, in these 8 pranayamas, only Ujjayi can be performed while sitting, standing, and running, and every time. So here we are adopting Ujjayi and simple Anuloma Viloma breathing. So we do visualization. So in yogic walk, there are 8 steps. At the 8th step, definitely I assure you, if you practice it, definitely you will remove all the negativity. You can culture your emotion. At the end, definitely we can reach the thoughtlessness state that we can reach. And what is yogic walk? Normally we know walking. So yogic walk is a simple scientific walk, includes simple yogic techniques like rhythmic breathing, that is pranayama, mudra, japa, and dhyana. At the end, relaxation, action in relaxation. So what is the base of this yogic walk? So Ayurveda says our yogic walk is based on Hatha Yoga, Upanishad, and Ayurveda. So I'm not reading everything. When the right way of walking is followed, longevity is gained, new vigor is induced in the intellect, digestive power increases, and the sense feel new. It's by Shushruta. Again, Shushruta says, one who is suffering from jaundice or diabetic, he should walk. Jaundice is cured through walking. All that needs to be done is walking on barefoot. So again, Charaka says, Charaiveti, Charaiveti. He quotes, the one who walks reaps honey everywhere. Life gives in abundance to one who walks. Look at the ever-living, ever-loving sun. Take inspiration and keep walking, keep walking. Charaiveti, Charaiveti. Keep walking, keep walking. Oh, धन्यवाद. Now, the time for practice. Vande Mataram. Hari Om. Now, come to screen. Vinay Chandra, can you help me how to stop here? Yes.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Yes. Okay, Vinay Chandra. Can I come to? Is it okay?
This is
Can you
fine
see?
now. Yeah,
Vinay Chandra,
yeah,
is it okay now?
yeah.
Yes, very good. I think it's okay. Good. Now, first of all, let us experience mudra. Already I spoke about mudra. What is mudra? Mudra means leisure pleasure. The whole universe is governed and controlled by the prana. So first of all, just adapt. Namaskar. Now rub your palm. Feel the warmth. Very good. Very good. Now stimulate from the right thumb to left, left to right. We know one of the properties, features of the prana is heat. The prana is light, heat, kinetic, magnetic, anything. So now we are producing heat energy. This is one of the features or properties of prana. Now breathe in and expand. Breathe out and clap. When you clap, please chant one mantra. That mantra is nothing but Vande Mataram. What do you mean Vande Mataram is salutation to our mother, salutation to Chanti Mata, salutation to Bharat Mata, Vishwa Mata. Let's begin. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, clap. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Keep it up. Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. When we say Vande Mataram, we have to expand. Breathe in and expand. And when you go clap and say Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram, 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 Vande Mataram. Keep the warmth. In our palm, we have got a 38 reflex points. We are activated. Now just inhale and chant Om together. Feel the resonance. Have a gap between your palms. Slowly, wider and wider, and closer and closer. In between your palms, you could experience attraction, repulsion, or you could experience, you could feel pulsing, throbbing, tingling, hot, warm, whatever it could be. Just observe as it is, wider and closer. Especially you could experience biomagnetic plasmic energy. So plasma is the fourth state of matter. First one is solid, second is liquid, third is gas, fourth is plasma. That energy is nothing but a prana. Feel the attraction potential. This energy is nothing but prana, energy. This is called Chaitanya Mudra or Prana Chaitanya Mudra. So, Namaskar Mudra. Now, say Om once. Om. Now, this is Chin Mudra. Okay. Next, little finger. Each fingers are nothing but it represents say 5 basic elements. Little one is water, jala tattva. Ring finger represents Prithvi. Akasha is middle one. Air is index finger. Thumb is fire. Adapt this. Fire mudra, fire thumb and jala thumb. This is jala mudra. Second one is Prithvi mudra. Third is Akash mudra. Fourth is Chin mudra. This is Svikara mudra. Okay. Now let us do some preparatory aspect for yogic walk. Just rotate. Say Yavartita Parivartita. Yavartita Parivartita. Clockwise. Now anti-clock. Udveshita Apaveshita. Udveshita Apaveshita. Next, breathing. Breathe out. Simple breathing. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, stretch your both hands either side. Now make a big circle. So instead of saying 1, 2, 3, 4, so we could recite, we could utter, we can chant the Hindu calendar days. Say Yoga Depadya Bhava Vivide Akshayata Deve Vinayaka Chauti Garuda Panchami Subramanya Shashti Ratha Saptami Gokulashtami. Now reverse, smaller circle. Ramanavami Vijayadashami Vaikuntha Ekadashi Utthana Svadashi Shanitrayodashi Naraka Chaturdashi Vyasa Purnime Himana Amavase Aramse. You feel the heaviness because of the gravitation.
Raghavendra Pai ji, just a minute. Many are saying your audio is not clear to them.
Okay.
So either you need to be a little louder or you can come a little closer to the screen and speak.
Yes, yes. I will do both.
Yeah.
Now this is what we do. This is called wing rotation. Wing, it is a rotation. When we do this now, it strengthens your shoulder nerves. If you perform it regularly, you won't get the frozen shoulder. You can get rid of the tensions. The next is neck exercise. Before practicing yogic walk, we need to perform these few simple tips. Next is neck exercise. Just hold like this So you are holding like a Amrita Kalasha near Sahasrara. Say Tamam, Tamam. Looking up, Urdhvahita down, Adhomukham, Urdhvahita up, Adhomukham down. Now rotation. Anoritam. Very good. Keep it up. And anti-clock. Anoritam. Now left and right. Dhrutam. Left and right. Dhrutam. And up and down. A bit quicker. Kampitancha. Very good. Kampitancha. Look back. Paravrutam. Looking back. Paravrutam. Now sideward. Utshiptam. Simply. Utshiptam. Now semicircle. Parivahitam. Kya baat hai? Parivahitam. Feel it. Enjoy it. Now Bharata Muni has given this technique 9 times. Navadha, Katitam, Shirsham. This is a neck exercise. Shirsham. And also he salutes the Nataraja, Yogeshwara, Natya Shastra Visharadaihi. Now, this basic preliminary exercise is over. Now please stand up, get up. Yes. Vinay is it possible to come in the middle screen, big one? Then I can see. Possible.
Yes,
Now I have to go back.
you're visible.
Now, observe me. Now we are, one more thing we are learning now on. So the ear, this ear is, in Samskrita, we say Karna. Karna means ear. This ear looks like a fetus baby in the womb. In our ear, we have got a 38 reflex points. Mainly, this part of the ear is called lobe of the ear. When we do the piercing, so we are stimulating our other brain, other side of the brain, because the right part of the body is controlled by left part of the body is controlled by right brain. When you pierce this, you are activating both the brain. That's why to piercing the ear into both the ears is so scientific. Now we are activating our Karna. That's called Karna Chaitanya. Please repeat. So, press and pull is the acupressure, and a bit up. Re, good, ga, ma, pa, dha, mi, sa. Just to stimulate your whole ear. Vinay, I am not appearing in the middle screen. Again, reverse. Sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa. Very good. Use your little finger and stimulate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when you do this exercise, you are activating your 38 reflex points. It's an internal massage. And also next, left is negative, right is positive. Circuit this. Okay.
You are visible. You are visible.
Now, okay, fine. Now I got it.
The audience, your video is only visible always.
Sorry.
The audience, your video is always visible properly. You know, there's no.
Okay. No, understand.
Two different setups.
No, you can check. I understand. But I want to know the position.
Yeah.
Next is left hand to the right lobe, right hand to left lobe, legs apart. Now you have to remember the Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Legs apart. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Then you have to make it sit up. 1 and 2. Now we do 5 more times. Chant together. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. 2. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. 3. 2 more times. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. 4. 1 more time. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. And 5. Like this, you have to continue up to 14 times. When you do this practice, this is called Karna Chaitanya Mala Kriya. In Western, they call this as a Supernova Yoga. It's our tradition. When we go to near any elderly person or divine person, we hold this hand, we say our lineage and we go. This is our tradition. If you go to Tamil Nadu, they say that is called Topokarna. They hold in front of Ganesha and say, go like this. So if you do this now, you are strengthening your sciatica nerve. You can, your bowel movement will be easy. You are balancing your both the brains. That is the beauty of Karna Chaitanya. Next technique is walking technique. Please do whatever I say. So now you have to adopt Bhastrika technique. Bhastrika means in a bellow, blacksmith bellow. Breathe in, breathe out, like this. But here you have to adopt breathing technique along with your rhythmic step. Say, breathe in, breathe out. In, out with frictional sound. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out. This is one step breathing. Hold Jalamudra is like it. 1, 1. 1 for left, 2 for right, left, right, left, right. Left, right. Expand your shoulder. 1. Have a smile. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Left, right. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Left, breathe, left, right. Breathe out, breathe out. See, this only a sample. Just you learn and you practice continuously. Next will be Prithvi Mudra. Here your breath will be 2. Breathe in, breathe out, Shri Om. It is the mantra should be uttered or chanted during this walk. See? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Expand your shoulder. Have a smile, walk a mind. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. In, out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. Very good. This is the second sutra of Yoga Chala. Third one is adopt Akash Mudra. This breathing, this step will get a bit tricky. See? Breathing. 1, 1, 2. 1 means inhale, 2 means exhale. Please observe me. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe out. In, out. Breathe out, like this. Akash Mudra. The next will be a standard technique is 4 inhalation and 4 exhalation. This is called Chaitanya Nakara Samahijje. It's a Kannada. Chaitanya means you have to adopt Chaitanya Mudra. You should feel the energy in between and rhythmic step with rhythmic breathing. 4 inhalation, Anuloma, 4 exhalation, Viloma, with smile, with no tension, relax and begin. Adapt. Chaitanya Mudra is a mudra. Already we did it. Take prana chaitanya. Feel the energy. Now, 4 rhythm. Breathing 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. 4 kayaradu, 3, 4. Kayaradu, 3, 4. Means inhale. Wait. Means exhale. Now, breathe in 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Ujjayi. Breathe out. When you walk, produce Ujjayi sound. 4 inhale, 4 exhale. Chaitanya Mudra. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Finally, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Very nice. Very nice. So now please take your seat. Sit comfortably. Stretch your legs. Close your eyes. Feel the whole body relaxing. Completely relaxed. Aram se, aram se. If you are comfortable, lay down on your back. Relax in Shavasana. Legs apart, hands apart. Close your eyes. Feel the sensation from the tip of the toes to the top of the head. Move your attention from the each and every part and parcel of the limbs of the body. Relax completely. Aram se, aram se. Relax. Completely relax. Inhale and expand your stomach. Exhale and contract. Inhale energy, prana, freshness. Exhale all your tension, anxiety, worry. Inhale oxygen. Exhale carbon dioxide. Relax your whole body. Relax your both the legs. Relax your both the hands. Relax your whole body. Relax your neck and head region. Aram se, aram se. Aram se, aram se. Very good. Very good. Now relax your all 10 toes. Both the foot, heels, ankles, calf muscle, kneecap. Relax your thighs, relax your buttocks, relax your lower back, middle back, upper back. Aram se, aram se. Now relax your pelvic, diaphragm, stomach, thoracic region. Relax your right and left shoulder, both the arm, both the wrist, your fist, palm, all 10 fingers. Relax your neck, relax your aram se means relax. Aram se in our Hindi word means relax. Neck, throat, cheek, lips, nostril. Relax your eyes, relax your forehead, relax your ears, top of the head. Completely relax. Now inhale and expand your stomach. Bulge up and please chant up. the navel region. In Marathi, there is a one song. Akaratu Brahma, Ukaratu Vishnu, Makara Maheshwara. It is a Omkara Pradana Rupa Ganeshaje. When you chant Akara, you could experience the resonance at the navel region. Navel is the place of Brahma, who is the creator or generator of the universe. Now next is, please chant Ukar and feel the resonance at the chest, thoracic region. When you chant Ukara, you should feel the resonance or kampana or nada at thoracic region. So this is the place for Brahma, Vishnu, who is the organizer or operator or sustainer of the universe. Now inhale, chant Ukara. Very good. Next will be Makara Maheshwara. Kantha and Shirabhaga is belongs to, or it is the place for Maheshwara, Ishvara, who is the person who liberates us. He is the person who controls the mind. Who is the God? He destroys all things. He is a destroyer or Mokshakaraka, Mokshakarta. Please chant, produce humming sound, close your lips, inhale, produce humming sound, Makara. Feel the resonance inside the head. Akara generate, Ukara operate, Makara destruction, G-O-D is nothing but God. Tasya vachaka pranavaha, Patanjali says that sound, nada, resonance. Pranava means etymological meaning is resonance, represent that supreme. So we will utter once Om and we will conclude with Sarve Bhavan. Breathe in, Adak Namaskar Mudra. Please utter or chant Omkar once. Om. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bharata Mata ki jai. Salutation to Vishwaguru Bharata Mata. Dhanyavad, dhanyavad, dhanyavad.
Dhanyavad. Thank you, Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji, for this excellent power-packed session. We have very wonderful feedback from all our participants. Veronica, who is from Virginia, she was reminded of the memorial where you had the last picture. She says she stays very next to the memorial. So probably
next time I will visit. Next time I will visit.
You have the whole world in this Indica Yoga's Global Festival of Yoga. So wherever you go, you have our Yoga Bandhus, you can be with them. And yes, friends, I think you all had such wonderful session. And Dr. Raghavendra Pai is a master's in Sanskritam also. So he brings Sanskrit chantings in a very lucid way that we can incorporate those along with the practice of these yogic techniques and walks as well. In fact, he has a very unique way of teaching Sanskritam through yoga and also yoga along with Sanskrit. So probably some of you who are interested in learning Sanskrit in a very easy way with the yogic approach can approach Dr. Raghavendra Pai, who can teach you that as well. So we have a couple of, a lot of questions we have. So I'm going to ask you one by one, Raghavendra Pai ji. So first we have a question from Raksha Lohia, who wants to know, there are some techniques like the sit-ups which you had incorporated in the yogic walk, like the super brain yoga, what it is called, the Karna Chaitanya Mala. So can somebody who's having knee pain do this? Because it will be difficult to sit down and come up. So can somebody with knee pain do this?
Only he can do only off, that's all. But he should not travel. Only he can do 1, 2, as much as he can. He should not move up and down like a sit-ups. Only he can do all these things, Karna Chaitanya and holding like this, and only this also 1, 2. Only you can. This also, this way can also do, or he can do Pradakshina also. Vel Muruga, Vatri Vel Muruga also he can do.
Very nice. Thank you. And then we have
these benefits he can get easily.
We have another question from Yamini Singh, who appreciates, of course, she really enjoyed the session. So she is asking, can I do the yogic walk as a warm-up for my asana practice?
Of course, not only warming up throughout the day, whenever you walk, you adopt some techniques. Then next, each step will become yogic step. Not only warming up, the whole day, you can, whenever you walk, now, be present. That is atha, means present. So this yogic walk brings you the presentness, awareness of the action.
Very nice. So we also have another question from Sarika Pamarthi. So is there a difference between chanting A, U, Ma, the 3 sounds, and Om? Starting more with the O sound, and Om seems more popular for some reason. So you had given 2 kinds of chanting. One is Om, Om, the way we chant.
Yes.
There's also another way of A, U, Ma put together. So is there any difference?
Yes, there are many types of chanting. If you chant any way, that's well and good. But in Lonavala Kaivalya Dhama, they did the experiment on chanting of Om. So there is equally two twist, two like this. It's one of the way. Some normally we chant O in 4 and because ending with close our lips. But here I did other way. So what I am chanting, it gives a more spiritual benefit. Please observe me. Like this. So you can chant, prolong the makara. It gives a more spiritual benefit. It gives more resonance inside the skull. It cultures your emotion. It improves your lungs capacity. So this way also you can do. If you chant any way, no problem. If you chant this way, you will get this much of benefits.
Thank you. And we have another question from Siddhika Ekaj from Australia, who has asked, I think probably that time the audio was not clear. So when you were circling the wrist, what did you recite?
Can you once again?
What were the chantings that you were using when you were circling the wrist circling and the wrist rotation and all?
So in the Bharatnatya's word, Yavartita Parivartita.
Can we maybe you can give a gap for people to repeat so that they can practice?
Yes. Yavartita.
Yavartita.
Parivartita.
Parivartita.
Yavartita Parivartita.
Yavartita Parivartita.
Now other way. Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Yavartita Parivartita. Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Wow. Yavartita Parivartita. Udveshtita Apaveshtita.
Suparna is perfect.
Thank you. I think many of them are fascinated with this beautiful combination of the chantings along with the yoga techniques. So many are asking, do we have the recordings of this from you? Or they documented somewhere so that later they can listen and they can practice along with this one thing. And also, is there any books or something of this unique yogic walk
Yes.
published so that others can read and benefit?
Yes, at present I have published, it's in our local language, Kannada. Yoga Nadigaya Ashta Sutragalu. It's in Kannada. And yogic techniques for total wellness. So shortly it is going to translate and it will be published. And in the YouTube, you can go to Yoga Guru Raghavendra by just type. You can get many of today's techniques.
Okay, so we will also type it in the chat box so that you can look into Yoga Guru Raghavendra Pai in the YouTube, and all his videos are available. And I think today what we have seen is just a small sample, which I have seen for years together, more than a decade of association that I have seen. A lot more to learn. What we have seen today is only a sample of that. So we have also another question from Bhanu Reddy, who is asking, I do walking every day for 45 minutes. So other than this usual walk, do we recommend me also to do this yogic walk, or is it enough if I do only the yogic walk and cut short my long walk?
No, don't cut short. If you wish, you are able, if you have time and you everything is available now, just go walking. Walking is excellent. Then now onwards, please adopt this technique. First 7 minutes, walk with Jala Mudra, with Shri Om, Shri Om. Second is Prithvi Mudra, Shri Ra, Sita Ra, Sita left, Rama right, left, right, breathe in, breathe out like this. So fourth one is Chaitanya Mudra. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, breathe out 2, 3, 4, like this. We can just adopt this technique in your day-to-day walking. Your walking will become a yogic walk.
Very nice. Also, of course, though there are independent research studies on various mudras that you have adopted, or the breathing techniques, for example, like Ujjayi or the Anulom Viloma, and on the super brain yoga today, a lot of research are available. And also the benefits of walking has been also documented separately. But
Yes.
Is there any scientific evidence on this particular format of yogic walk which you have brought out? Is there any research studies available on this?
No, this is a wonderful question. This I should learn from this Indica Yoga and Subhubhaya, but I will do it. But since 30 years, I have taught in lakhs. So whatever they have adopted this technique, they have get rid of their arthritis, their back pain and depression, and especially for diabetics people and depression people, yogic walk is Ramabana.
Yeah,
Gives tremendous benefit. But this still it has to go to clinical study.
nice. Also, we have you have brought out very simple, easy mudras in this practice. And is mudra, something that which we should do only part of doing a pranayama or asana, or can we do mudras independently also without any other yogic practice? Or simply adapting the mudra, will that give benefit? Can you give us some more ideas on what mudra is?
Yes. So if you adopt some mudras in meditation, it gives its own effect. So when I say shh, this is also mudra. It's right. So when you do this, what is this? This is mudra, Anjali mudra. So when you say, when you move anything, everything is mudra only. But if you adapt in particular way and particular purpose, it gives their own effect. Throughout the day also you can adapt our prana mudra, or many mudras are there. You can adapt and you can do your own work. If you are watching some TV, you can adapt some mudra and watch. If you are reading something, do with Chin mudra, Jnana mudra, read anything. So, yoga is life, life is yoga.
Very nice. I think today, people than having questions or doubts, they are only sharing their experience.
Yes.
Usually, any other session we have, we have a lot of questions or doubts coming. I think the session, the way in which you have taken, so it has become an experience in itself that more than asking you any questions, people are only sharing the joy that they experience and kind of the good feeling that they experience from all parts of the world. We are getting all their appreciations. So we also have a question that one is, I think both of them are interconnected. So sir, do you have any centers across the country where supervised practices are possible?
Yes, I have in Bangalore. I have Adhyatma Yoga Kendra. In Bangalore, I have Indica Yoga. I have everywhere. Or if you want, you can connect through online. So in Mysore, we have a Veda Vyasa Yoga Kendra. It's always open to everyone. It's open. We don't have a door also. So you can come anywhere. You can approach through mail, or we can do some online. So it is nowadays it is a best.
Correct. Many of them are asked,
reach.
Do you take any online sessions? How can we get connected with you in the online sessions?
Yes, through you can take my number through WhatsApp, or we will connect. Or Raghavendra Pai, go to Facebook, Raghavendra Pai, my Raghavendra Pai, or my email is paivedavyasa@gmail.com. You can go through Raghavendra Pai at Facebook. Yes, right. Raghavendra Pai or paivedavyasa@gmail.com. Or my WhatsApp number is 944 81
Yes.
744
Yes.
57.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Subhaya. 944817755. First class. You are great.
I think you are given all the ways to approach you, maybe through the Facebook or through the email or through the WhatsApp, and also you have the YouTube channel, so people can watch all those. I think you have a series of such videos also, which was long time back broadcast in some television channels, also available in the YouTube, and that can be watched. And personally, I know that you are one of the person who is easily approachable and who easily is accessible, and you never have the answer no to any such thing. So always your answer has been yes. So that will be easy for all our participants worldwide who have joined to learn more from you. So before we conclude, we have the announcements of the sessions to follow for today. And after that, we would have Dr. Raghavendra Pai to share his message today. So we have the next session between 11:30 to 12:30 by a wonderful couple, Adi Narayan and Smriti Adi Narayan, founders of Anadi Foundation. So the session is on Mauna, silence as a yoga sadhana paradigm. And that is the session they are going to take. And after that, in the evening, 7 to 8 p.m., we have Gezard Timak, the president of Slovakia Yoga Association, is going to teach us on Sri Chakra, its practical application. 7 to 8 p.m. today we are going to have. So these are the sessions for today. I think it's all from the session what we had, a traditional yoga in a very lucid way that we did today with the yogic walk. We're going to have more towards sadhanatmaka sessions of silence and Sri Chakra sadhana. I think it's going to be energizing session today, starting from what we had with Raghavendra Pai ji. So before we conclude, Raghavendra Pai ji, what is your take-home message for all our participants? The last capsule that you want to give to all of us.
Yes. Always I love to chant this. Make your effort, let things happen. Do your duty, leave the rest to heaven. Fix what make links to your ideal. Be prepared for any ordeal. Rush not, push not, let things happen. The time shall come and the battle shall be won. Make your effort, let things happen. Let things happen. Do yoga. And so in Kaivaladhama they use this one. No yoga, no peace. KNOW. No yoga, no peace. Do yoga, get it. Thank you. Dhanyavad, Subarna. Dhanyavad, Indica Yoga, and fantastic participation.
Thank you so much. We had excellent number of participants, around more than 175 who were with us on the Zoom platform practicing with us. Also, we had so many people who are following us to the Facebook and YouTube channels as well, parallelly. So
about 200 people in all.
Pardon?
About 200 people had joined us for the morning session.
Wow, that's
Very
an
nice.
excellent number early in the morning. For some, it is night. So in these different time zones, the people coming with all energy and participating, and you kept the energy all throughout in the same, kept their Kundalini in Jagrati, I would say. And also, friends, these videos, many were asking how can we follow it later. So the video of the today's session will be available in Indica Yoga's YouTube channel, as well as it will be available on the Facebook as well. So these are ever available for us to go back for the memories and for us to practice. So thank you all so much. Thank you, Dr. Raghavendra Pai ji, for being with us. And I'm sure we are going to have such excellent sessions furthermore. And for the information of the participants, last month during the yoga day, I had been personally interacting with various yoga stalwarts. And one of those videos on the series of Copy with Yogi is with Dr. Raghavendra Pai, where elaborately we have spoken about this technique, the evolution. How did this concept came to him? How did he evolve? And how did he bring out this technique? And all those are extensively spoken about his journey with yoga. So you can all go to the YouTube channel, Know Your Yoga, and listen to that as well. Thank you so much. Namaste. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Thank you, Suparna. Thank you, Vinay Chandra. Thank you, Indica Yoga, Adhyatma Yoga. Thank you, Global Festival. Hari Om.